we've seasoned our meat, a little bit of oil. We're going on to a lovely hot barbecue. Now, as we're going to be working for a medium rare, we're just going to want to wait to see a little bit of moisture coming to the top, and then we'll turn it. So that's about half a glass of red, I think.
While it's between the sips.
Yeah. And so while it is up here on the face, I'll season this side as well too.
Just a little bit, just to absorb that flavour.
Yeah, it smells fantastic. Dan, I'm just going to turn them slightly, just so that we get the cross-hatching on the back, and it's purely for aesthetics.
We have a great shot that we promote our Herford Prime with exactly that, the cross-burning marks.
Okay, Dan, I think it's time to flip. We're starting to see moisture rising to the top and accumulating. What I'm going to do, I'll turn, and then I'll actually bring the hood of the barbecue down as well, so it helps a bit with cooking the steak evenly.
Yes, Beck, most of the modern chefs today actually cook it this way, and that's how they get their good results. They cook it slowly and bring a top down over it to keep the heat on both sides.
Well, I'm going to bring the hood down now, and then we'll just give that a few minutes, and then it's going to have time to sit and rest. And like I said before, the molecules will be jumping around as they were. They came to the top. That way they'll be able to all sit down and relax, and that will help the muscle fibres just to sort of sit down a bit more comfortably, and they're not going to be sort of throwing out the moisture and the blood.
That's exactly right. The meat must rest. It's really important in modern cooking today that you rest your meat before and after cooking. Room temperature before cooking, and then give it 3 to 5 minutes after cooking. Makes a huge difference to the meat, the taste and the flavour and the tenderness. Yeah, very important.
Still a little bit of give, but I think that's pretty close now too, because we can see the areas that were more fat through here. They're cooking a lot quicker, but they're also those lovely favourite bits.
They are the favourite bits, and that's what you'll get a lot of flavour out of those.
And so these will keep cooking. I'm not actually going to give you this to hold, rather than me drop it all.
Beck, this really does look good and smell good. If only the camera could smell this, I tell you what, it'd all be out doing it.
I don't know, there's no need to share again in days like this. Look at that, and you can see the moisture that we have here as well too. If we were to cut this straight away, that would just keep flowing out, and there we'd be losing a hell of a lot of flavour, wouldn't we?
Oh, absolutely. But as it is now, you know, we've got that flavour sealed in there.
Yep.
With that little bit of salt that you flicked over, it doesn't need a lot of salt, but with that salt over there, it's kept the flavour in the meat, and that's what we all like to see. And as producers of good meat, as farmers, we like to see that flavour still in the meat, because we go to a lot of trouble to get it there. So we want to see the best end result we can for meat.